Here we have the new 2022 Hyundai Kona. This one comes in the N-Line trim level. And this color is going to be lunar white. And the interior is going to consist of black cloth. And for the powertrain, you have a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, mated to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. So as we come around to the front here, we have LED daytime running lights along with your halogen headlamps there. Then here we have these nice 18-inch aluminum wheels. We get passive keyless entry on the front two doors. And there we have the controls for power windows, power door locks, and power mirrors. And there we have our driver's seat, power with power lumbar support. There's our rear seat. I'm gonna try and get in here. All right, so kind of snug back here. I'm 6'3", but I mean, this is a very, very small car. But I have the seat in front of me adjust for someone of my size. I'm pretty tall, but not bad for the segment. You can definitely fit your kids back here. I just be careful with full-size adults, especially over 6 foot. But here we have our center seat with cup holders. Let's go ahead and check out the cargo space next. But there's the back end of the Kona. I really like the rear end. It looks really sporty, especially with that dual pipe exhaust. And there's a trunk space there. Then to fold the seat down, just pull up here. And then when the seat's up far enough, these will fold flat, and then you can run longer objects through there. Then you can just snap it back to put it into place. And there we have our passenger seat. Let's go ahead and see what's under the hood. And there's that 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. Now it's time to go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So right off the bat, a really, really nice and sporty leather wrap steering wheel here. I just love the feel, and it just looks so, so good. But over here, we have our radio. So what's awesome with this one is you actually have wireless Apple CarPlay, which I have pulled up to demonstrate. So you have that. You have your Bluetooth audio. So like I said, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But then Bluetooth audio, you can hook up a USB. And then you also have, of course, your radio. So you're gonna get XM, AM, and FM. And there's, look at the home screen there. And there are your options. And there's your backup camera. So down here you have single zone automatic climate control, which I actually really like. You have your stages to choose from within using the auto mode, of course. And then of course your buttons here to cut the AC off, defroster, and then you can change where you want the air to blow here. So pretty neat. And then you even have a wireless charging pad down here as well. Really nice size, and it really utilizes the space that it's given. And here we have a nice leather wrapped shifter here. This is one of my favorite things about this car. It looks really sporty, and of course you can hit the button back here, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can shift manually here. And then you get 3-stage heated seats for the driver and passenger. Toggle your auto stop, and then you can go through your drive modes here. So you have your smart, sport, and then your normal. So pretty nice cubby hole space here in the center console. And there's a view of the back seat. And there is the glove compartment with the owner's manuals. And then here, you can go through your radio stations. You set that up. You can actually customize what buttons that it'll toggle through, or what bands it'll toggle through, excuse me. Then you have a little favorites button here, your Bluetooth control, and then your volume, and then you can mute it. And then you can actually go through your favorites stations here. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, we have our cruise control. So we can toggle that on and off. The lane keeping assistant there. And then you can go through all of your cruise control functions here. Then of course you have your gauge cluster, which you can toggle using this button. And then you can actually scroll through here. But push button start. Finally, here's your key fob with remote start. But next, I'm excited to go ahead and take this Kona N-Line out on the road for a quick test drive. So really good pull from the turbocharger here. I really like the overall acceleration feel. And actually quite peppy. But the steering wheel just feels really, really great. And that, along with the shifter, are definitely two of my favorite things about this car. And overall steering feedback is really nice as well. So we're going to give it a little throttle here, merging on the interstate. yeah, the acceleration is just really smooth. It's not necessarily a race car, but it's so smooth under the turbo throttle. It just feels so good. Then I'm gonna put the lane centering on. And having the blind spot monitors along with the lane centering is it just really helps with the overall visibility and safeness I feel driving this car. But next I'm gonna go ahead and test out the sound system. Coming around this sharp corner, really controlled. Of course, it's front wheel drive, so I'm not gonna have an issue of necessarily having the back end slide, but it just felt really good coming around that corner. And I just love these dual clutch transmissions. They're just really quick and they feel so racy. But this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2022 Hyundai Kona N-Line.